Hello, hello world. So today I am going to talk a little bit about what I am going to be, what I plan on doing a little bit more for coaching here coming up. Probably more June, and after that is when I probably start really plan on pushing it out there and such like that. But I do want to do spiritual coaching. Honestly, I believe that health is our body, it's our physical, it's our personal, it's our person. So health is definitely a factor in all of this with things, so that you have a healthy body that you can actually be spiritual in, that you can have your spirits be happy and proud to live on this earth. The spiritual side for me also is very much how we're connected to everything, whether that's our higher power, however you want to call it, whether it is just how we connect with all living, all life in so many ways, because we are all part of this collective. So our spiritual part is really based off of all of that stuff. I'm going to go into a lot of my background, what I have learned in things as time goes on. I think I'll probably do it once a week until I am ready to full on do the coaching, such things like that. Kind of came about this. I wanted to do spiritual coaching anyway when I started doing coaching in general, but a lot of the people that I had come across that were doing spiritual coaching were doing it not necessarily in a way that I wanted to facilitate things. There are some that do what the psychic ends, which is perfectly fine. I have a gift as well, but I'm not going to tell you what your future holds. I definitely pay attention more to the truth, my inner truth, which is reflected on the outer as well. I know things when they are going to happen. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but oftentimes I have been able to have a knowing that something's going to happen. And then of course, once it plays out, it's just like, so that's what all that was about. So I don't really want to play with those ends of things. Some people I also know, they deal with the mediumship, such ends of things. And while I carry my ancestors with me, it is not something that I want to go more into when it comes to the spiritual ends of things for myself. I will help others if those are the directions that they want to go, definitely. Many people look at spiritual as a religion aspect of things, and that is actually just a small, teeny, tiny bit of the spiritualism. But as far as that end of things, I definitely have educated myself in many ways on different religions, just to kind of find out. I have been blessed enough to be able to participate in different kinds of churches and see what those events and such like that were about. So I do have some information and understanding on many different religions on things. And then also I have friends of many different faiths that I could always reach out to too if any questions were to come up on those ends of things. And another reason that this kind of came up and the here and now part of things is because when my body was ill, I practiced Sabbath, basically not because I wanted to, but because I kind of had to. I was in a ill body, and Saturdays would come around, and most of the time I'd go to work and I'd just be too tired to do anything during the weekdays. And then on Saturdays I pretty much slept all day. I had always wished that there was more stuff open on Sundays. So Saturdays definitely became a day of rest. Sundays I would have a little bit more energy, not a whole lot, but a little bit more. And of course Sundays, so many things that do tend to be closed, and all the events usually happen on Saturdays. So Sundays wasn't much to do on a normal base either. So Sabbath became quite a ritual for me. And then as my body started to heal, it just became that day that I still took, because I know my body needs rest. Even if my body moves, even if my mind is going, I still need that day of rest. And last year, even though I was still doing Sabbath, it was still a definite show that I still need that one day. So I definitely honor Sabbath. I keep it holy. And those darn 10 commandments, I follow them. Definitely on that part of things, it's a lot easier to follow those 10 things than it is to follow all the man-made laws that man has set for himself. So that is in a nutshell a little bit on where I am going to go with things going forward. And I am still going to be focusing on the health coaching definitely throughout all of this and through the rest of this month. That'll be my main focus, and I'll come back to a little bit of the spiritual stuff and talk to you more about my background and my how I came to be on these things and my whole journey here. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Be healthy, have fun, stay safe.